good. Put some things right. I need to get a small weight. Who? I don't know, isn't he in the party? Let's see. That second doesn't want to start. Oh, here we go. What should we get? What should we get? I feel like we should like play with some mowing. Well, let's see. Tractors. What tractor? Well, if nothing else. Hang on 1 second. I'll be right back. Hang on. Oh, hey. Hey, Loopy.
What's going on?
Not much. That's what happens. I step away for a second to do things, and there's probably 40 other things going on. Oh, you're doing this. Oh, cool. Yeah, I got this. I figured I'd give it a try. Annoyingly more complicated than I thought it would be, but... Oh, no, it's not... Yeah, no, it's got that control that I never liked, but it's... I don't know. Somebody like Jonas would be like a master at that crane. He'd have him like, 20 trees in an hour, 20 trees a minute being that thing, just, Oh, that was probably one. Probably not even worth the amount of effort. Oh. Wow. Put it on and it just goes, nope. I'm not going in. People in here.
Good question. That is a good question. Seen people joining left and right and leaving left and right. So I do believe Jonas is in here, though. Or at least I think he's in the party.
Yeah, he's in the party. I'm really worried about like what's possibly going on because I'm not paying any attention to these people. I was on a phone call and I wasn't even in front of the TV, but I was like,
Supervising their.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Oh God, that log is in a shitty place. Synchronizing data with other players.
Even though they'll probably leave very quickly. They'll be like, yeah. One guy joined, he got in the Scorpion, he cut down, he used, for whatever reason, said, more trees need to be chopped down because there's not already 40 logs everywhere. I need more trees. He gets like halfway through the tree and then he says, yeah, I'm bored, and then leaves. Like, he didn't even like bother to finish the tree. Trims half the tree, and he's like, yeah, I'm bored. I always worry with the train saw, like I'm just gonna like come in and like find out that half of the trees like randomly are cut down or something like that. I see so Cab's in here, and Nathan's in here. Who's not in here? These two dudes. Time to message. Okay, and then who's this other dude? Sniper. Name. I feel like these people like don't even get like notifications or something. Oops. Nothing. So, compared to last night, I've got much more cadmium now. Silaged a whole. So, okay. So earlier today, with the help of Jonas, we harvested that whole field of corn with the 12-mile long road train. We used it. He was running the train and I was running the harvester, and he just like kind of made the little snake along the edges as he needed to. And it actually worked out good. We ended up, I think it was 80% or something out of all, like completely full across the thing was like to 80%. So yeah, we actually needed all of those trailers to harvest that field. It probably would have been 90%, but there was probably a good amount of like spillage and everything. Because I didn't have the hired people doing it, and I was doing it myself. But yeah, I mean, shoot, that road train was pretty good. I hauled it all there, and then it was a wonderful joy of getting it all entangled in between the stupid silos because some kid joined and didn't want to join the party, and sat there and tangled up the stupid train to the point where you couldn't do anything because it said unload instead of unhitch no matter what you did. So it's like, oh, wonderful. This field has been harvested, cultivated, and everything's ready to go. It's to be fertilized. No, wait, I think it was fertilized. It is fertilized. It's to be sown. Blower. Blower. Sure does. I feel like my road train has completely disappeared off the map now. I noticed I'm not finding it anywhere. No, I can't even switch to it, so where the heck is it? Somebody's got my road train, and I'm not exactly super pleased with that. All the trailers better be there. Somebody's in it. Could reset it and be like, yeah, no, I said to get out. Let's see, everybody in the party is in the game and does have a microphone, right? Who's in my quadrack? Who's in my quadrack? I mean, I can just reset it and find out very quickly. to figure out what the heck's going on here. I'm gonna figure out where the heck this dude is. Really? They drove it into the water. They drove my stinking road train right into the water. No, it's just in the water. Nobody's in it. No, it's completely in the middle of nowhere. This is why I wish you could this is why I wish you could exclude tractors from other people. Nobody gets to use this. That'd be a nice feature. That's wonderful. Jonas is really good at the brain. He's just... I read that apparently the wood chips sell for slightly trees.
Thing about it is I might have the JCB pack, whatever it is.
I turned it off,
That's all
I would,
in there.
and if I turned it off, it would like remove like half of the vehicles that I'm using. Like all of the
Not
log.
sure.
Yeah, I think it's. I don't know. You get a lot of vehicles with it, and they're all pretty good. Like you get a cheap wheel loader, not cheap, get the skid steer, you get all this stuff.
I have a few dollars laying around, but I'll get $10.
Let's see, how many trailers do I have to get rid of to get away with this? I have to get rid of too many. I have to move 4 trailers, or I have to reset 4 stinking trailers.
Oh, son of a bitch. $9.99 and I have $6.
Yahoo! Quick, scour the couch cushions. I was able to rescue most of the train. Seven trailers. Still have to go get the other. No, I have to go get the other 4. Reconnect them.
Jesus, everybody has deals.
Yeah. A lot of people just have a GCP packet anyway. Just because it gives you some action. Some decent stuff. Great stuff. This map is cool and all. It's got a nice little variety of like things, trees, forests, but it's very
I like the Westbridge.
Westbridge is nice. It's simple. Everything's there to get to your farm. It's not a big deal. Like right there, and everything at your farm is right there at one little area. There's no like going, 10 miles away to go and get to your silo or something like that. Wait, how come you take that all the way here? What are you doing with that? That only stays on the vlog trailer. Oh. If stuff is connected to a trailer, don't ever disconnect it. That's how I do things. I will buy a tractor specifically for something. Like I'll buy a tractor and have it never get rid. Like I'll only use it for fertilizer. I'll have like all of my steps for a field devoted to tractors and never actually change it again.
I'm a broke ass bitch. Talk that shit. How's that?
Although on Westbridge Hills, it's a very hard thing to do, considering that.
I got advice from a buddy of mine that just invest in one of the windmills and then just leave your game on.
Yeah.
He says he's got like 400 windmills and he makes billions off that shit.
The easiest way to make quick money on this map.
Hmm.
Go into placeables, buy the oak tree, set it right by the across from the pond.
Yeah. Would that work on the Westbridge if I just found the lake?
There's no lakes on that map.
Like at
There's
all?
literally no body of water on that map, which is kind of annoying that there's not even a little pond. So if you had a greenhouse, you're forced to go buy the stupid water, which is kind of stupid. But...
But I'd have to find a way to destroy it.
And then you could forever run into those stumps because you'll forget they're there. Yeah. My road tree is back in business.
You got all your trailers or you're still missing four?
Got everything along.
I'm trying to buy the case harvester that's got the 30-foot header. So I'm stuck with a shitty base one.
You can actually stick the next level up header on it. It's not too bad. It's still good to reach.
Really?
Yeah, I found that out. I always thought that you had this thing by this matching header. I was like, something I was like, geez, what's the purpose of even looking at the shop for the header? It's like, yeah, I had no idea. You can actually, yeah, you can buy the slightly wider header, but
There's a
from what I've
14
seen,
foot and the 18 says it's only suitable for the...
from what I've seen, the bigger ones, the problem is that they might work, but you can't reach.
What do you mean you can't reach?
The pipe won't reach out beyond the actual header
Oh, right.
because it's not designed for it. But no, the Chromia can accept the New Holland header that's slightly larger.
I might buy that.
Yeah, what I use is on my map I have the 18 foot on on the one you get to start out with. I don't think I don't. Yeah, but it won't go anywhere. It'll be like, you know,
It'll control fields and everything, but the issue lies in the fact that when you extend the pipe, you basically got to have a tractor.
going backwards.
You got to back up the harvester right to the header,
something like that.
Also, that Comia will fill up within like 10 feet of you pushing it. Like it'll be like ready to dump. I mean, so here's the deal on the starting field for Westbridge Hills with that 18-footer on the Comia doing
Yeah.
wheat, it makes 1.5 passes going east to west. Makes 1.5 passes and then it's full with that 18-footer.
I have a 35-foot purchased because I was planning on buying the big case one. I'm gonna see if this Como will even pick it up.
It'll pick it up, but the problem is that it'll be like full. That Comia does not have a very large capacity.
Okay, you need to empty me.
And it only goes 16 miles an hour, which really pisses me off.
All of them only go 60 miles an hour.
Really?
Yeah,
And they all harvest at 6 or what?
No, that's the normal speed for harvesters is 6 miles an hour, and then they all pretty much only go 16 miles an hour. That's why you have to transport them and stuff.
That blows dick.
That's how fast they really go in real life. They really don't go fast. I was actually looking up actual like the real tractors, like the speeds of these tractors in like the reality, and yeah, they don't go very fast. In high gear, one of these New
I was
Hollands
about to say,
actually
my
only
tractor
does.
does 11, and my buddy has combine races, and I think theirs do like 16 tops.
Yeah, they really don't
Like
go that
15.
fast.
Like
People think
maxed
that,
out John
you know,
Deere brand new one.
People think that these things are like they should go so much faster. I was like, no, they really don't go that fast.
It's a farming simulator. It's not a combine, souped up combine racing.
That's what I hate about like if you look at all the mods for these games, like all of them are just people making giant trucks or something. It's like, yeah, because that's practical. No. Just like they just stick in like just trucks, like regular trucks. Ooh.
What do you fucking know? This 35-foot actually does it. Now if I can somehow find a way to drive home with a 35-foot header on the front and not have to buy the trailer.
Oh, if you fold them up, it should fold.
No, it's
Yeah. Those bigger headers actually they fold up on their own. The whole point of having the trailers if you have to get like
bottom, so I'm fucked.
usually the point of the trailers is for ones that are like really big and or mainly if you want to have multiple headers, like you want to take a corn and a regular thing. Although I don't know why anybody would do corn. It's just not profitable.
It's not a.
Not even if it's double. Even if it's a double like if it's great demand or whatever, it's just not even worth it.
Right now I'm working on canola, and that seems to be.
Canola's
profitable.
good starting out because you don't have much capacity anyways, so you get a good take. But in the long run, it's the least paying. It's the least profitable crop per acre.
Yeah. If I did wheat
Because
and did like
wheat's
had a little
good.
wagon, loading
like,
wagon, and I could just load that shit up and sell instead of baling it.
the canola
and
is
then I
just
could-
it's good because it's high profit per ton, but you don't yield that much anyways. So
Yeah, that's what I noticed. It takes a lot to fill it up.
what's good is the potatoes and beets are one of the highest yielding things, but they're the most annoyingly investing kind of things. And the way you can have a hired worker do it is if you buy the $500,000 harvester.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
they
it's
don't
all
have straight
manual
up weed
labor.
diggers to pull behind your tractor in this game.
Yeah, they have them, but you have to do them yourself.
Oh.
Although I read that there's apparently you can kind of get the hired worker to sort of do it if you put the Hallam topper on the front of the tractor and you pull the beat thing behind, and the hired worker will go. But I don't know. I read that the hired worker does some weird things when that happens.
The way it works in real life is you pull the topper in one tractor and then you have another guy in the digger.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
But supposedly potatoes are the most profitable per acre.
Really?
produce so many.
Don't you have to invest in special equipment to
Yeah, you have to
fuck
invest in
around with
them.
that?
Can't even plant them to begin with. These beets you can plant out. You can plant with that basic planter, but
Potatoes, you need something special to plant them, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, you need your own. You need a specific potato planter. Which
How about that first seeder that cultivates as it seeds? Is the first one. There's a second one that's really big, but I can only afford the first one, and that is the shit. I bet you I have a 35-foot hanger header on that like first combine. I will make it like 5 feet and it'll be full. I bet.
You'll cut one blade of grass. It's full.
That's how
Full.
this shit's gonna go. It's gonna piss me off.
You know, I don't really understand what the heck you do with an auger wagon. Like, what is the purpose? It's basically just a wagon to push in. Like, it's just a trailer to unload into a different trailer. Like, this doesn't even let. I don't even think you can unload this into a place. You actually have to unload it into another place.
You have to unload it into your silo and then get it in a little trailer or what?
Like, no, it's basically a tipper that has its own little dumper. Like it basically is a dumpster that unloads into another dumpster sort of thing. Like there's no point in having it.
So
It's
there's no
basically
point.
it would basically be like it's sort of like the harvester. Like you can pick up crops, but where are you gonna put them? You can't go anywhere with them. You can only unload them into another sort of container.
I bought that really big trailer that's red, the case one. I didn't know that was specialized for the case combine. So I went to try and unload it into my coma, and I figured out that the pipe was, or the auger was too short to make it above the fucking trailer, and I
Yeah.
ripped off.
What the Flegel or the Cramp?
Oh, I don't know what it is. It's the
See-
one that's red and specialized for the case.
And no, see, I like the cargo liner's a good one because you can still road train them, and you can cover them too. So if you have multiple things, or like especially if you're trying to like unload like potatoes or beets, where you have to pass under several things to get to one, you can cover it so you don't get accidental, loading. But it's got that weird dolly, so it's a pain in the butt to back up. But you can road train them still, and it's short enough for a comia. The Flegel is good. It's too tall for a comia. But
I'm
the
planning on
bull
getting
is
rid of
road
this piece of
trainable.
shit comia ASAP.
What I do with the comia is I usually plant like trailers. I'll park a trailer where I figure it's gonna be full, and then I just let the hired dude, or I'll park it at an angle so I know he has to stop and unload all of his stuff, and then I can just switch back and pull him out.
Fucking takes forever. Well, it's not as bad as actually wait in real time, but if you turn up the speed of the clock, it still takes like fucking 10 minutes for your crop.
Yeah. The worst bit is when you the worst thing is that when you speed it up, the hired workers think that they can still get paid more. I wish they would make it. They would have made it so that way you could actually like give some, you could give the beaner someone an intelligent like mind. Like, okay, so take this trailer, drive it there, and they do. Like, hey, you see, when you turn this around, can you try to make sure you get all of the field? Can you drive that back to the forest yard? Because that should not be. Oh, it just okay. Yeah, drive that back to the forest yard. It stays at the forest yard, south of the Lenderman. Drive it back. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Drive it. It goes south of the lumber yard. There's a forest southwest of the lumber yard. Keep it there. See how the other forest yard. There's plenty of things to do. There's, lumber, you can go do some forestry down at the lumber yard. There's plenty of equipment there. There's, you got the Scorpion King, the Buffalo, all sorts of cool tools over there. You can play with the silage at the biogas plant. There's a bucket loader, there's a wheel loader and a Bobcat there. You can play with that as well. Yeah, I'm actually planning on doing it as soon as it grows. Should probably check it out. Well, I had to go recover my road train, and somebody decided to go drive right into the stupid corner. That would be a good idea.
Do you know how they did it or what?
Yeah, this thing is having a hard time, dude. Seems like it's barely making it up this time.
How many hours does he give stuff in this game?
You know, I don't know. I mean, I've only had it for a few days, but I don't know. I'd have to count all of the time I've made these videos, because so far I've only streamed, so if I counted up all the videos I've made, so it's a good way to...
How many hours you have invested in your game save?
Really? That doesn't count the fact that you speed it up? I wasn't sure.
Okay, whoever's at the...
It won't tell me because I'm in multiplayer. I think that's why.
Who's ever doing...
Oh, it says I've been playing for, it says I've played so far 12 hours and 4 minutes. Oh, yeah, I've played on this map for 12 hours and 4 minutes. Well, that's including last night, because when I turned my PS4 on, I didn't have to restart it. So that includes last night.
Where's Lucas Road?
It's,
You're fucking wrong.
yeah. That would be
That's what
There's a random weight here. That should be on the orange tractor if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that should be. Yeah, that's supposed to be on the orange. Yeah, okay, don't be taking the weight. If there's a weight on a tractor, don't take it on it. Oh, that's not good. No, because that's the weight that always stays on the orange tractor, because the orange tractor moves a weight.
Fuck me running. I can't road trip this fucking...
What are you trying to do?
Okay, the second trailer, like the little shitty one, and there's one that's slightly better. Is it possible to road train much fucker?
The first 3 trailers you can road train. The green ones, it's just a little tricky, but it's doable. The way you do it is you have to add them. You don't do what I initially did, and was just kept like, you take all of the trailers and then you back them into another trailer. No, you take the one trailer and back it into all of the trailers. You add it from the front, not the back. Yeah, it takes a while. I try to get it as close as I can to it to begin with, and then I just kind of go back and just back right into it. It is a pain about that. And it's best never to separate them after you get them connected. Although what I did, I used the little trailer and the green trailer. Because with all of those tractors that we start out with, it's pretty much the most to get the that the smart tracks are not, yeah, the smart tracks, I believe. That's the New Holland one. I can't think of what it is. It's that nice one. It's basically the biggest tractor you can buy. It's got pickups on the front and the back instead of just in the back.
I got a pickup on the front, the back, and the loader.
Like instead of just being like those giant tractors, you can like hitch a small trailer to them. You gotta have those stupid things. They're only good for road freight. They're not really good for anything else. Okay, where's that weight? Gotta reconnect it to this trailer, this tractor, 'cause that's where it belongs. No.
On it, holy fuck.
There we go. Okay, where's my road train? There it is. Hello, road train.
Yeah, I'm in the road train. I'm too. I'm in the road train.
Messing with my road train.
Can somebody drive the road train?
Nå ger du fan.
Speed this thing up here.
How's it when your crop grows? There's like one little section each time.
Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I've had like where it's like a section doesn't want to grow for some reason. It takes longer, even though it was planted before everything else.
Yep, that's exactly what's happening right now.
It's weird.
I'm walking down all this. Just kidding. Fuck off. This 35-foot headers are loose.
Shoot me.
I don't speak French.
If it's Jonas, it's Norwegian.
Norwegian.
So who was it that decided that the cheap, stupid Apple earbud would be like nice for everybody else to listen to?
It's not me, dude. I got to repeat you. There's that little kid who was talking earlier.
Yeah, I mean,
You can
So
tell every
it's-
time they talk.
it's the most annoying thing in the world, but they don't like. I hate it because like those people are like, you know, they don't understand.
It's
that,
not
yeah,
happening when I
other-
talk. It's,
Wait, what? Oh, what?
when you speak, everybody else has to hear this awful high pitched like. Just record a voice message. Just record a voice message and hear it. There's nothing you can do about it except not use those awful earbuds. You have to use whatever came with the system or get a decent pair. Because even the dollar store earbuds that I have, I don't use them, but I've tried them to see how they work, and they work much better than those awful things. People said they can hear me better than when I use this headset. It's like,
it's just easier to not go to the dollar store and buy a new headset every month when you can just shell out like $100, buy a good headset.
you do that dollar store headset actually. Sounded pretty good.
Yeah.
I just use it as an extra pair of earbuds. For when I don't feel, or for when I just need a pair of earbuds, but not, you know, when I don't have my good earbuds or anything. And those Turtle Beaches aren't exactly that good either.
I mean, I
they're
stepped
very,
on mine,
very.
and that's the only reason they're duct taped together.
Well, no, the problem is that they're very cheap with their wiring, and a lot of them end up having echo issues because the wires get crossed.
See, that's the only that'll happen to me. Like, there's a jack that goes into the headset, and there's a jack that goes in the controller. If the jack that goes into the headset's slightly dislodged or just slightly unplugged,
It's because they use those. It's because they use those cheap electronics in them.
no, it's just my fault for plugging it in all the way. Like, you want me to demonstrate? I
No,
guarantee it's a million
no.
times worse.
No, I'm saying the. No, like I had a friend who had him for less than a month, and he didn't do anything to them. He just one day, all of a sudden it's just awful echo, and he had nothing. He like tried doing everything he could, and I'm like, and I'm like, okay. So I look it up, and I'm like, sure enough, it's the actual internal wiring.
Do you have PX4s or what?
I don't know, whatever it is, but it happens to all of them.
Yeah, I would buy Astros, but at the time I didn't.
I know. For the price of those stupid things, I can't believe they're wireless.
They have wireless ones, but they're like
Yeah,
go wired.
Price of, I have the Skull Candies, and they're wireless and rechargeable, and I can use them with normal TV, and hey, they were less than $100.
You know the wired headsets up there.
They are, because they don't cut in and out. Like, my headset, I'll be listening to something and it'll just randomly, the audio will stop. But
I've got an Astro 840 headset and I love it. I would never change.
yeah,
But it did cost me £300.
The only thing I don't like about my headset is that the PS4 doesn't recognize the separate audio. It was designed for the PS3, so it was made before the PS4 came out. The PS4 recognizes USB microphone, so I can still use it wirelessly and everything. But it won't separate the audio input, so I'll have everything coming out of one audio stream, which is kind of annoying. But I got this cord that's actually for a Turtle Beach, but it connects the jack, which was designed for the Xbox. There's a plug on these headphones that were meant to use them with the Xbox controller, because the Xbox couldn't recognize USB audio. So I just got one of those I got a cord that was designed. There's a Turtle Beach thing for the PS4. It connects a little input to the one on the controller, and now I can separate the two audio tracks, so I can actually adjust the balance on the side of the headset like I would on the PS3. The downside is that the audio doesn't sound as nice to other people. The audio quality isn't as good in my voice.
I mean, it's not bad. It's not like the kids are Apple headphones, guarantee.
Yeah, I mean, like, here's the difference. So right now, I'm,
I can
talking.
still understand you. That doesn't
Yeah.
have to be that crisp. or
Yeah.
anything.
Oh no. Connection to the server lost. Gah. I was able to resume it from a turned off PS4. But I couldn't just. Yeah, no, it just randomly said the server's been disconnected or something like that. I was like, oh. Whatever. I'll just restart it. It's fine. No, it's still there. I was still able to save. It just changed it into a single player. Lots of work. Wait. Lost. Join party. Here we go.
This Coma C6 is ridiculous. Every time I want to unload it, I have to detach the header.
Oh, jeez. That was loud.
Randomly, fuck you, I had a nap.
Yeah. Anyways, so right now I'm talking with the cord that separates the audio, and then here I'm going to disconnect it and I'll talk with the USB, and you'll see how it sounds nicer. Okay, so this is the USB microphone.
Yeah, there's a difference.
It sounds nice and clean, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it doesn't sound bad.
It doesn't sound as overpowered or whatever.
Why
Sounds a
don't you
little
just use
like
that one then?
But the problem on my end is that now I have to like deal with only having one audio stream, so I can't adjust the settings on the fly. Yeah. Ooh, the corn is ready. Okay, so like this time to restart my stream because it's been a long time.